In the Netflix show, she recoils when this baby, hers, grabs her face and gives her a big loving kiss on the lips. Innocent moment ruined by nervous laughter, and how far back she tries to pull away. I feel so sad for the baby, assuming it is actually hers. Super sad too that the baby literally had to grab and hold her head in place to kiss her. His own mother. The video was posted under the headline, "Meghan kisses Archie," or some bologna. This baby is kissing her and she's trying to get away from it, that poor, poor child. It's true, Meghan hates her children, and hates all other children, opposite of Kate. This reinforces my earlier argument about the Princess Charlotte bullying incident. Why would we bring this up now when the funeral was in September? Charlotte was around Meghan during this time, and there were a couple of interactions between them. While it's unclear whether Charlotte remembers the bullying before the wedding, we know she fears Meghan. How do we know this? Well, there was a moment during one of the memorial services when Charlotte looked back, and Meghan looked down at her to smile, but the princess looked away. What is evident from Meghan is that she struggled to prevent the disdain from showing. She had to walk behind the Prince and Princess of Wales and 2 of their children. Walking behind the same little girl she bullied before the wedding must have killed Meghan internally. For those 2 weeks of mourning, she would have had to swallow her pride and not make the situation about her, as it had nothing to do with her. More evidence that Charlotte might remember the bullying is when the Queen Consort, the Princess of Wales and the Countess of Wessex formed a wall around Princess Charlotte and Prince George while they were waiting for the men to return from following the Queen's coffin. There was a massive gap between Camilla, Catherine, Sophie and the children, withstanding and Meghan. Her half-brother, Tom Jr., warned several years ago that Meghan should not be left alone with children or animals. I know his reputation isn't sky high, but people rarely make such a specific warning without reason. You can see her pulling way back away from the baby, and even her hands aren't clutching a baby like most mothers would. And there's no pictures on the wall. It's heartbreaking. When my son first learnt to kiss, only do so with his mouth fully open and potentially hitting your nose or chin. I still loved every one of those kisses that would leave half my face covered in drool. She was taken aback in defensive mode. Her lips were tightly closed and you could see the strained nerve on her forehead. It looked like she was about to cry out of discomfort. It always looks like she's struggling when she holds her kids. Every single picture, like when she was at polo with Catherine, at Lily's birthday party in London, etc. Here too. She's not natural at all. Oh wait, that's because her mother didn't raise her, so she never had a good example. The same mother who's now her idol.